All right, what is going on? Combo Breaker 2023. It is Sunday. We are here for BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, top 16 to top 8, and we're going to continue on further into top 8 after that. In the meantime, though, I'm Risky Sweep.
I'm Dostrow.
Hey, what is going on? I'm just, you know what? It's early in the morning. I got my coffee. I got some BBTAG in front of me. I'm going to have a good time today.
It's always a fun time watching this game. I started playing this game when it came out, before it came out even. They had the little demo, and I was just enthralled. It may seem a little bit simplified on the surface, but once you get into the really finer details, there's so much craziness that can happen on screen, and we'll be seeing it with all these incredibly talented players. The pedigree is already so high. We're just at top 16. Top 8 is even further down the line, and we're going to already be on the edge of our seats.
Yeah, we have we had a very nice number, a very mean number. If you look it up online for that, you can look that up in your own time. Though in the meantime, we got BePaw versus Yui coming up here, and I guarantee you that we're in an age with this game where it's a little bit more experience, and we've been on this patch for a very long time at this point, and people are not sure this is definitely a button check here,
no,
but
definitely a button check.
Yeah, definitely. Unless we got unless BePaw and Yui have Secret Taker and Jin going on, so.
Nah, BePaw comes to my local. I get to talk to him all the time. I could talk to them all the time. Very nice person. They're a zoner feed. And for those of you who don't know, they are an Revo online champion back in 2020. They won the Midwest tournament as Hilda 9. A zoner fan.
I understand.
But has since, in the past, I want to say year and a half or so, they've been really specializing in Hilda Chie.
Okay,
Hilda Chie, using that long range to sort of set up the mix, and that 6P coming in from Chie, the high flying dragon kick, it's coming in to cause the sandwich, high, low, left, right, unreactable, 50-50. You ain't blocking forever.
Yeah, coming in hot like the donut sign, just coming in, striking down, and not only that, but you also have access to the charge. You have the God Hand coming down from the sky. You got the meteorites. You got a lot of good things, and you got Hilda in the background just hanging out a little bit, just hanging out on the couch, throwing out those overheads. It's a good time. It's a good time for that team for sure. And also, BePaw got a fifth at Frosty Faustines, I believe, as well. So,
even got I believe top 3 at Combo Breaker last year. It wasn't a main game, but still, there were a lot of really great players. Razzo, I believe Razzo beat out BePaw for second. But even still, a lot of really great players. Razzo down in the lower bracket right now, though.
Yeah, also BePaw and Yui. Yui has also playing with the Chie Adachi. Both these players have been playing for a very long time in this game, and definitely you're going to see that pedigree show as we go into top 8. Especially with the new life that's been kind of breathing into it as part of the getting the release on on PC and crossplay and all that. But we're getting started into it for top 16 now.
Already a 5B, the block on the burst. We're gonna get so much damage. We have access to an assist if we want to go for it. But we're just going into the setup. The Adachi 5B able to get a big pressure setup.
Yeah, nice little push block. Change it out to Chie to avoid the meteorites here, and all that kind of switching out. And this is already what we know BBTAG for, just chaos happening on the screen.
Yeah, we switched left, right with the active tag on the other screen. Going in with the Zeo mix-up. You can't block forever, but no blocking allowed. We put you just outside for the throw whiff, and now BePaw setting up the mix-up.
All right, going in there, going in by far. Actually gets the hit on it. Going to continue all the way into the corner. Here we go. Going to continue that auto combo. They're going in, gets caught in the low. Adachi comes in to help with the cross combo.
You have to be really careful how you burst here. If you do burst, and the last opportunity, Yui was ready for it, and we're losing Chie. This is going to be, it doesn't quite kill, but the instant overhead of the JB.
Already sending out the meteorites on the way down, a welcome wagon of sorts here. You're going to have to deal with both of these together here. Yui in control of this match here.
Yeah, we have a nice solid resonance. It's been a lot of setup into payoff between these two characters, but now BePaw is going to want to slow things down and play that zoner game. Hilda's a very low damage character, so it's going to be a steep hill to climb here.
Yeah, one thing is you're doing the event the push guard back there. Hilda can fight back on there, but manage to bring out the Chie. So it's just Hilda versus Adachi here. There's a little bit more manageable, a little bit more less frantic here, but you do have to deal with Adachi, who is just a beast in all forms.
Yeah, with these long-range normals, we might be able to sneak out against the Persona, but Adachi's Persona attacks are a lot faster than a lot of the Persona-reliant characters in the cast.
Well, yeah, waiting out for the Resonance to come out, using the last minute, just a little bit of a pushback. Doesn't get the punish. punish, though.
Went for the extremely deep punish with the back spike, but it doesn't connect early enough.
All right, using the light Zio just to try to get a couple hits in here, get the grab. Good tech.
What an anti-air snaking out that 2B. We're gonna be able to set up, but no clean kill here.
All right, kind of sending over, trying to avoid the spears. Going in there, sending out the Persona.
I love the check with the 5-8 to get the Persona. We got the hit, but no full confirmation. Both these players in the red, and we're getting closer and closer to Rampage time here.
Oh yeah, about 4 seconds left for that here. Like kind of sipping on the edge here, and anything can happen. Like
low spike.
Ooh. Yeah, doesn't get like anything after that, unfortunately. But another one goes in the way, and the pop out happening there. Feeling pretty good about that.
I'm trying not to let the bias show. I'm trying not to let it, but I love to see the BePaw victories. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Marvin and I, BePaw and I, we go to the same local. We talk shop in different games. Not quite the BBTAG.
Right.
But I just want to see some good games. They're doing such a great job with that comeback.
All right, BePaw coming up and once again, like BBTAG is a 3 out of 5 game. It's very fast. 2 out of 3 would be unfair for this game for sure. On this, and like you gotta like going back and forth on that. Oh, getting the hits in there though.
Yeah, with characters like this, an entire 5-game set could last all of 7 minutes. Oh, delay 5B, getting that JC set up. Quick overhead. Yui's got this pressure set up. This is just like what we see from P4A.
He sets up the cross combo, switches out the character. Another one right back at you, though.
Oh, yes, that side swap, the active tag to the Hilda, allowing BePaw to get outside of the mix-up, but we have the Meteor set up. We're just waiting to get a clean push block out, just the dash up low.
Yeah, very nice from Yui here. Again, we're seeing like what we were seeing at the very beginning, like kind of maintaining the control early on here.
Oh, what a push block into tag out the AZO catching. What a spectacular block. No punish, but we're able to get the throw. BePaw's defense is going so hot right now.
Yeah, getting the wall bounce on the combo, and hello, GA coming in to help Hilda out now. Getting him out, switching out for Adachi.
Yeah, this is all in BePaw's lane right now. This is such a stark contrast to what happened in the previous game, despite the Hilda comeback.
Oh, and blocks it out there. Going to get a free punish for Hilda here. BePaw, like, still, like, kind of getting as much damage, kind of evening out the life as far as on that. Get the follow up. The DP comes out to play here.
Oh, yes, we're setting up the Meteor's going to catch out the Persona attack, the 6P coming in. But right now, full screen. We're going to be able to set up the sandwich with... Oh, I had to hold my breath for a moment.
No, like definitely like a lot of stuff. Like Adachi now being the one down, and GA with not a lot of life, probably going to have access to Resonance here. Goes ahead and immediately activates it here.
Yeah. BePaw only barely getting to their second bar, but it does not matter. We have these huge Hilda buttons. Huge Hilda buttons coming in for the mix-ups. That JA hitting high from so far away, and the 2C as well in conjunction to create the heavy mix-up pressure. Not only that, when you're far enough away, that 5B laser, it pins you down. It pins you down. The spike pulls you in for that 6P to create the sandwich with GA. And allows BePaw to mix you up in several ways in conjunction with the pin and the spike from Hilda.
Yeah, that's right. And like that's kind of like where the change is. Like early on, Yui's been able to like kind of maintain control, maintain like the pace of the match, but then like suddenly get in there. As soon as Hilda's getting in their play, as you were saying there, was able to like just change the momentum in an instant.
Yeah, we're getting character switch in from Yui's side here. A completely different set of characters, but that's not very surprising in a game like BBTAG. There's a very low floor in learning characters, but learning the team synergies is really all that makes the difference here.
Absolutely, and like I was kind of surprised when I was looking through the top 16. I didn't see a lot of people who played Yu Narukami on here, but like definitely the switch over here. Yu Mitsuru is a very strong team to deal with.
Yeah, we're gonna try and be able to contest with these long-range normals from Yui's side. Oh, the 4P coming down, but we're already punished. We have that sandwich set up. Power charge the 4P to get the tag crash, and we're in here with the full auto combo.
Yeah, you goes into the extra charge. You have to like spend a little bit extra here. You get damage and the damage buff afterwards on that, and this is looking like into the favor after bringing down Mitsuru coming in, get a play, but the hit by the DP, forcing Resonance to come into play here and going to get nearly sandwiched in the cross combo here. Mitsuru's long reach here, gets on the pushback, tries to dash in there afterwards with the move, tries to push back in here. You're having to use a lot of resources, but fortunately you're still in Resonance.
Yeah, we'll have to see if we can cash out, but we only want to stick with the meter we have. Yui with the Mitsuru. Mitsuru's offense is very strong with their long range. There is an overhead JB, but without backup, it's going to be a lot of trouble. Calls out the read, and we are one layer too deep. That side swap bait getting the open up from BePaw.
Okay, swords raining down from the sky here. Gets a little bit of clip, but no connecting flight, unfortunately, here. Gets a double, and Hien comes in for the assist, and that is going to be it. BePaw is going to be moving on in the bracket to top 8.
Winner's side. This is our first qualifier on the top 8 for BePaw, and we still have a chance. We still have a chance. Yui is going to be able to have another redemption arc here in Combo Breaker for BBTAG.
Oh yeah, like definitely. I've seen Yui from time to time, like entering into top 8, like going in, like really consistently placing high on there. She has that opportunity to make it happen further down the road, but unfortunately, it's going to be in losers. A little bit of longer flight there, but the potential is happening there. But me, I'm just really impressed by BePaw's play from this match so far today.
Definitely. And you never know what's going to happen. When we queue up for BBTAG, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
This game is extraordinarily volatile, and it's really a testament to the strong players out there in BBTAG that they can really maneuver the storm. They have their maps out, they have their compass, and they know how to read the players in such a way that gives them that stability in such a high octane and high intensity game like BBTAG.
Right. It's like if you're first looking at it, if you're first looking at BBTAG for the first time and you're going it's like trying to find Waldo in the map. It's like where's the combo happening? Where is it, like cross combo shifting over and all that? It's a lot to take in a very few precise moments here, but it's very exciting, very frantic. As soon as you get into it, as soon as you can find a team that you gel with, it feels so very good.
Oh yeah, and there are a lot of really clear specialists out in the game, and a lot of dynamic players as well. BePaw themselves, definitely a Hilda specialist. They love to zone. They love to zone. There's so much that you can do with those buttons. Hilda, a great complement to a lot of characters. Very powerful in their own right, but with the low damage, adding that Chie on backup is a very smart team construction.
Right. Look,
are we buying colors?
We are buying colors. We got to buy all the colors. Most of them are owned. You don't need to buy colors.
They don't trust Callisto.
They don't. I've seen Callisto has all the Grand Blue items. Every time I've seen a Callisto stream with all the everything the fish is unlocked for Gina. That's all you need. That's all you need actually.
Dog, just press the home button. Just press the home
Please
button. That's how we know where we are.
I need to see the skeletons. I need to see those skeletons dance for me. But we're happy coming up here. We have Cam versus Eon Crescent coming up here. So that's probably going to be likely Seth, Yumi, Blake going on. So
Eon Crescent has been a long-time Blake enthusiast. Blake was my first love in this game. Blake was my first love. I love the way that her combos looked. In such a game with homogenous solo combos, Blake combos just looked so pretty to me, and that's what really drew me in. But the dynamics that we have with those 5Bs, those jump cancels, the clone cancels, there's a lot that you can do.
Yeah, it's there's you bring up kind of the dynamic, being able to bring out, has a little bit of a zoning game with Blake on there a little bit, and definitely has access to the clones in there to kind of enhance that game as much as possible. We haven't seen a whole lot of Blake play recently though, so I'm excited to see where that goes, especially with the character. If they're using Yumi on that is Yumi goes with there. Yumi's peanut butter, Adachi's jelly, Yumi is peanut butter. They go with everything.
I mean, it's the compliments.
Yeah,
it's the compliments.
Yeah, just tastes good with a lot of things. So.
Of course. And when you have that little added spice of the Blake, that added spice of the Seth, you can just really see that even though we have some similar ingredients, the personality shines through.
Yeah, of course, and Seth, not only that, but has been able to set up the orbs, and especially in the high octane game like BBTAG, trying to jump around, you can forget about those orbs. Really easy. You get hit by that, you're suddenly into combo town.
Oh yeah.
Population U.
And not to mention the EX dash with Seth goes so far
yes.
and can initiate so much offense with just a single assist. You don't even have to set up by spending one of your tag bars. You can just call the assist, do the dash, the assist is on backup to make sure that you're safe on the way out.
Right. Yeah, just kind of getting everything already set up here. Just got picking out the right stage, picking out your tunes. You got to listen to your favorite tunes that you're going through. Definitely wearing the the end zone headsets there, and there's the fist bump going in here. Let's see the order that's coming in play. Probably going to be what we see on the screen. Yep, Yumi on point for player one there. And here we go. Going to the second match on our winner's side, top 16.
I mean, there's a very deep library of stages and songs here in a game, a crossover game like BBTAG. We just want to be in the right place with the right jams. And I really appreciate that these players just know what they like to rock out to.
Oh yeah, but we cannot escape from crossing fate. Here we go.
Oh, coming in, that J2A from Hien Crescent, fantastic air-to-air normal. And we're already trying to catch them down, but we're a little bit too far for the JB to catch.
All right, we're seeing a little bit of that play from Hien, like throwing out the blade line, going into the DP there, trying to stop out Yuumi from keeping up this pressure on there. Here comes the cross combo. Yuumi's out to play.
Cross combo, the cross-up setup, but these 6Ps coming in from Yuumi, able to get the freeze, and the set pressure is already started.
All right, like going in there, trying to get in like with the low here. Got a little bit of access damage. Here's the cross combo coming out to play.
Boomerang, you do always come back. The Blake 6P is such a fantastic pressure tool, and the 5P as well for the mix-up, getting the cross-up, and the Yuumi EX Rekka to keep it burst safe right into the super. We're cashing out on the damage so we can make sure that you have to play carefully against Hien Crescent for the rest of the game.
Yeah, switches out to Yuumi here, trying to get this on the partner side here. Kind of like going back and just like throwing out projectiles, noticing that Blake is jumping a whole lot, so trying to use those air projectiles to kind of like stop the game in the middle of it, having to push back out, and gets a little bit of a clip and gets pushed back in as a result.
Yeah, we're having a lot of airborne gameplay here, but the 6P going to be able to catch. We didn't have any tag gauge to punish the burst here, so very good awareness from Cam to play on defense.
Okay, yeah, like sets up the aura, but like already kind of switching around. Like you see how fast like Seth is moving all over the screen. Can get into the corner and jump back. Unfortunately, get caught in the corner here. Good tech on that. Very quick on that. Actually, in fact.
Okay, that 5C coming out, but good block nonetheless. We're going to be able to get the contest on the come-in, but right now Hien Crescent on the pressure, getting a safe resonance setup.
Yeah, chooses on the knockdown, like activates resonance afterwards, but gets clipped on it. You get a little bit of a freeze after the projectile is thrown from Yuumi, so you get the access to an extra combo on that for that. Going into one more aerial raid for the road here, gets followed up with the Seth grab, and we're going to end it with the super, and that's probably going to be it for the round here.
Yeah, we have the extra 2 bars for the 2K on top, but we don't even need it. That was a very, very dynamic game. There was a lot of early pressure coming in from Hien Crescent, but we just had the response. Cam was able to keep calm and keep focused, and that's what you really need in such a powerful and threatening game like BBTAG. You make one mistake, it can turn the tides in whoever's favor. It can really just create an absolutely explosive iteration of momentum.
Exactly. You blink once and it may be like, maybe that's a risk. Blinking is a risk in this game.
Oh yeah, we get the delayed overhead. Cam's already starting the pressure, keeping it first safe on this end of the Rekka.
All right, yeah, goes into Sims out there, but the DP gets clips up from both of them, and going to get into follow-up. Blake, Hien Crescent going to get a little bit of help and get on the pushback there.
And good reject from Cam. We're just going to be able to push out. But the burst coming in really aggressively from Hien, just catching Cam on the awareness once more, able to get the punish, and we're already in this cross combo pressure.
Okay, got a little bit of a hurt from the assist there, but going in with the low here, Hien Crescent going to get a little bit damaged. Probably going to go right into the aerial rave there, follows up, goes in like into the corner we go, sets up the going into the sandwich for the cross combo. We're a sandwich artist now, catching in with a low, but no connecting flies.
And good use of the 6P to keep it safe. There's a lot of airborne gameplay here, but we're just going to be able to go for the combo, trying to keep it safe enough. Good look on the burst point, just waiting for Hien to be a little bit off tempo.
Yeah, like it helps with like having your partner burst. Like oftentimes, like in the air, like it's very hard to like block on that. Oh, what the heck! Going in with the aerial rave after going down there, Cam down and have to deal with Seth, and that's not a good look. Unfortunately, Seth by themselves is a very hard character to deal with, like to have on your side, and you can see why here. Going on Hien Crescent side for this first one, 1-1.
Yeah, that was all control for Hien Crescent. There were a few early offensive sequences from Cam that really allowed them to get some sort of lead early on. However, the patience from Hien to get the pressure and using that 6P to great effectiveness not only locks down for a long time and it catches super far and drags you in. You really have to be able to use your reject efficiently in order to fade the mix-ups with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like you've seen that with the push guard. Like even to get pushed away, you get like thrown out. Like you can throw out a move immediately afterwards. Like kind of like continue keeping them locked down. So that's a very important aspect of BBTAG.
And going for that cross-up in and out, we have the side swap, the sandwich setup, the tech throw attempt from Cam, just trying to keep it sound.
All right, kind of setting up, getting the partner assist coming out here, getting the push block back in here, and that coming out to play there from Blake in there, just like kind of maintain control back into Eon Crescent's favor.
Eon Crescent is doing a fantastic job at just checking these orbs with the air projectiles from Yuumi. But right now, the projectiles don't even matter, and they don't matter when you're getting hit. These fans to the face. Oh, but we called the assist a little bit too early, and we got caught by the cross clash.
Okay, got a couple of little assist, hits on the partner assist here, getting the follow-up, and yeah, like that boomerang coming in handy for Blake.
And we'll be able to go all the way down. JC. Oh, setting up, reject out of the corner. We're back to center stage, and Cam has the pressure started, trying to use these strings to catch out with a stray reject attempt into a DP.
All right, yeah, Eon Crescent trying to keep up a back away from like a lot of the Rekka pressure from Yuumi here, like switching out to it and getting hit in the corner. This is a bad situation to have.
Oh, we saw the exclamation point, so they just got hit overhead. That Yuumi JC, fantastic mix-up tool, spending this damage out with the super, trying to get the hits, but we got the safe jump from that burst setup into the corner and right on out.
Yeah, not a huge punish on that, but enough to like get out and like make the corner situation less good. But get caught in the air. Like Eon Crescent with their Yuumi going into the air, followed up into the super here.
Yeah, that usage of the Rekka series from Yuumi has been so spectacular. Being unburstable. Being unburstable makes her such a valuable character. Oh, the clone!
Yeah, you don't see a lot of clones nowadays from Blake, but the stone one does actually, it does slow down. Like if they do hit the stone clone on there, it does slow you down, make some safe moves unsafe in the process sometimes.
Oh, what a great usage. We're falling down to the JA. We're able to pick up here versus Cam and go right into the super.
Yeah, very nice there going into that. And that's going to be like Eon Crescent coming up, and we're seeing a lot more, like what you said earlier, control happening there. Just like being able to kind of maintain that pressure, kind of keeping back there. Like also important, like the Seth from Cam was getting a little bit of work in there, but not enough to make a huge difference.
Yeah, Seth is a very airborne character. They have really great options in the air, especially with the usage of the JC dive or the kidnap, and the orb as well. Just being able to stay in the air is really strong. But Eon Crescent is doing such a great job of controlling the airspace in so many different ways by using those ice projectiles to really contest the orb. But you can't contest the orb when you're getting combos, and you can't burst there when we have the bar available. This is going to hurt, and this is going to do all unrecoverable damage here from now on.
Yeah, going into getting the follow-up orbs are in play, going different down, like going into the complete setup there. Still has another orb out there in play. Seth's coming out through, and goes for the DP, because like just gets out of the way from that. Have to throw out projectiles.
Good use of the air EX projectile. We're going right over Seth here, just trying to keep them in check with these projectiles. Try to get Blake in, but it's just not quite enough with a clean check on the 2A.
All right, get the clip on the 5B there, but unfortunately not to be on that. Going to get like hit on their Cam Dimer, looking for a second victory here.
Yeah, using the EX dash to actually connect and do yet more unburstable damage to kill. Falling down to the J2A, spectacular button, and the JB counter, and that was a tip hit. We get a clean confirmation resonance, allowing us to go into super. The timer's paused. We're going to be able to spend out a little bit more here.
All right, kind of trying to bait out anything, using those long reach buttons from Blake to try to get a hit in afterwards. Kind of keep it from the distance here. Throws out, but like, actually does get the hit on there. Trying to baits it out one more time.
Eon Crescent is moving so well. Blake is an incredibly fast character. Her 5A coming out to actually connect against Yuumi and take her down.
And I like that use, like just going ahead and setting the stone as soon as you drop down. Then they're trying to make that a little bit like more fun. Shadow Clone out to play here. You can like set up some invisible mix-ups here.
Cross up. We weren't close enough. Oh, try to block this. We push blocked out, so no blocking allowed.
All right, yeah, goes out for DP. Just trying to get out the corner here. Trying to reach out. Both these are high-velocity characters here, but Blake getting control. Eon Crescent going down in there. Going to go follow up. Get the recoveries at the time. DP from Seth. Cam.
Yeah, that's air unblockable despite just genuinely getting hit. DP again gets punished by the orbs. The setups are set up. The super to seal it out. Cam is tying it up 2 games apiece.
And we were talking about it earlier, like BBTAG, just very fast game, very fast pace. It's like these type of setups where we go 2-2, very common, especially in the top players.
Yeah, the volatility is something that's really a focus point at a lot of these tournaments. There's so much that can go wrong, so much that can happen, that you really need to be able to have that control. And there's so much to say about the people that can really maneuver the scrambles. That scramble in the end, using those orbs to catch out the reversal DP, allowing Cam to tie it up. Especially after such a powerful round from Eon Crescent the game before.
All right, got a little bit of a low, but nothing afterwards, unfortunately, here. But the cross combo from Eon Crescent going to get nice little damage, especially to Yuumi, which is especially important to this matchup for this key victory.
Oh, spectacular mix-up. Using the cross-up. Oh, cross-up JC, the parry!
Yeah,
catching.
You don't see that often, but when it does, you can go into aerial rave afterwards, and it's effective.
Oh, I love the usage of just call the assist, go into cross combo, and just wait there. Baiting Cam into moving first, and the throw tech attempt completely punished.
Yeah, still has Yuumi on deck here, going to activate Resonance almost immediately. Doesn't have a lot on the play with that, unfortunately. So just like going to have the Yuumi battle here. Seth coming out, going into the cross combo with Blake here. Getting pushed away a little bit here, throwing it out by changing out to Blake.
And Cam a little scared of that projectile on the way down, decides to block just in case. We're still just trying to contest, be calm and cool, be collected, be patient, and we're just playing the neutral. What a spectacular air dash, going over and catching that tag from Eon Crescent.
Yeah, definitely important here. So I only has a little bit of meter work with, now has access to a super, goes ahead and uses it immediately into the snowstorm.
Oh, you're gonna need a jacket. It's cold outside.
Oh, no!
It's cold outside.
It is very cold. Need that combo breaker flannel.
Oh, coming down with that JB should be strong enough to contest what they're trying to do, but Cam just gets caught air dashing in on the wrong side. The 5-8 to contest. EX on the way down, picked up the super. Eon Crescent qualifies for top 8 on winner's side.
And you can see that, it's like, well, that's how it happens. Like, you know, a good match to hug it out at the end there, but Eon Crescent will be moving, yeah, like you said, winner's side. We're going to, I'm already seeing just an incredibly intense top 8 coming our way.
Oh yeah, if the bracket I know is correct, that's going to be BePaw versus Eon Crescent.
Ooh.
Top side of winner's bracket.
Yeah, that is, I just, like, again, I love watching BBTAG. I just like there's no better way for me to wake up in the morning than just seeing, like, I need to see, like, oh, okay, I'm awake now. I'm aware of the situation that is happening in front of me. I'm in a cross combo right now. Oh, no.
If you want a quick shot of adrenaline, watch or play BBTAG. You are either going to be on the edge of your seat, just laser focused, trying to keep up with these players, or you're going to be playing on the edge of your seat, trying to survive.
Yeah, it's like, it's a survival horror game. Let's make no mistake about it in this case.
Oh, they have nothing. There's nothing against BBTAG like the likes out there over in the horror games, like those Five Nights at Freddy's or some things like that.
Exactly, the Dead by Daylight BBTAG version, if you will, here. But and again, we are continuing into our winner's side for top 16 into top 8. We got ourselves Chopsuey versus a Hien coming up here.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Hien's going to be the rapier specialist themselves.
Oh,
rapier
okay.
specialist. The Weiss plus Aurier combo. Just anti-air 5A, the character, the team.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we've seen a lot of, like, similarities where people have been picking the, like, we've seen Chie in the first game, we've seen Yuumi in the second. We're probably not going to see as much of that. We got the Aurier, maybe potentially a Noel from Hien as well on that, but, like, if not the Weiss on that. But we do have, like, with Chopsuey, we have Izzyoi and Chie at this time around, so.
That's a tricky team. That's a tricky team. We already know that Izzyoi has that hover dash.
Yeah, the Eno dash.
Eno-like hover dash. And the lockdown with the projectiles, her 6P, fantastic mix-up tool on the partner side. But there's just so much that can come. When you get the mix-up, you open up, and then you have Chie on backup. Chie is going to destroy you. Chie will explode you. We saw a lot of great mix-ups in our first set. When Chie gets powered up, when we see that God hand coming down from the sky, you are dead.
Yeah,
You're going to die.
Not only that, but if like Chie, we haven't seen a whole lot of charge up from Chie, but if Chie charges up, you're especially dead. You are the most dead. The absolute most dead.
It's like we're getting a button check once more. These players are backing up, indicative of making sure that our buttons are correct. And this is the stage. This is a main stage game. There's money on the line. There are trophies. I've seen some of these trophies come out.
They're amazing.
They look beautiful, as always. I love the aesthetic that Rick puts out for this tournament.
Yeah, I was backstage getting ready to go, and I happened to see one of the trophies, like, ooh, shiny. It's like, nope, I can't touch. That's for winner. That's for winner. Not for me. Not for me.
Oh, I'm not good enough to get you myself.
Someday. In the meantime, though, we got ourselves Chopsuey versus Hien here, and looks like we do have the Noel pick coming from Hien here, and like, and Noel, like, this is a character that I expected to definitely has like a little bit of struggle in Central Fiction and all that. Like, definitely seems to thrive a little bit better in BBTAG, and still not a whole lot of use, but definitely the chain drive and being able to kind of go into like different mix up there. You can have a lot of fun with this character.
Yeah, in a game where you aren't just playing one character, there's so much to be said about not just the characters you play, but how the characters you play work together.
Okay, early burst in there, switching out the GA, and it seems to be working effective for Chopsuey here. Going into the corner, going in for the lows, assist from the Iayoi, going into the pushback, wants to get out of that corner here.
Oh, we're just back to neutral. Hien just trying to use the super jump movement. The air buttons from Aurier, very good. That extended hitbox with the rapier, super powerful. We're just putting these hitboxes out, waiting for Chopsuey to make a mistake and run into them.
All right, yeah, going in there, changing out the Ori to continue combo. Very nice air conversion, actually, on that.
Yeah, calling the Aurier out before the bar would be spent, allowing the pickup with the active switch, too.
All right, yeah, we see the Izuyoi dash coming into play here, switching out to the cross combo, play the sandwich game.
Oh, this is tough. Where's the 50-50 active switch? No! The hover dash overhead allows Hien to push to the corner. Chopsuey on the offensive here.
Yeah, gets another one, and forces out the push, but this gets the block afterwards here. Noel's going to go for a heck of a ride.
Yeah, if you're an Izuyoi player, you definitely have to be ready for those crazy burst opportunities, and that jump cancel just coming out at the perfect time from Chopsuey. Wonderful reaction.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That charge in the God Hand, bringing you down. Have to deal with Aurier, and already getting all the hits in here. Has only a little bit of meter to work with. Has to go for one more touch here. Get the follow up here, throwing out the projectiles. Aurier getting out of the corner. He ends up having a chance here. Like, has finishing out resource here. He still has plenty of bar to work with, though. However.
Yeah, Chopsuey using these B projectiles, great effectiveness, just putting them out, waiting for it to connect, and just refocusing on what we're doing on neutral. We're just setting up, good use of the C, going right over, but catching on the way down. Chopsuey on the way to a first victory.
And I completely understand why Chopsuey's using this team. Like, both Chie and Izuyoi has really good assists on both sides. So if you switch out one for the other, you can still have the range and the ability and the mobility that you need to kind of keep them at bay and get the dive in.
Yeah, they're both Chie and Izuyoi cover a lot of gaps in the stage that one has over the other. The utilization of that 6P from Chie just going right through the sky, right over that hover dash range of the horizontal projectiles, and then Izuyoi using their 6P allowing to cover the ground in such a way that if they block the ground or block in the air, you're right into a mix-up. And that 6P already setting up for a clean sandwich as well.
Yeah, definitely going into an early cross combo into the overhead. Those have been working out in the favor of Izuyoi. Oh, and baited out the DP and was able to dash back in and get a full combo afterwards. Very nice from Chopsuey.
Yeah, we only have one bar, now up to 2. We're going into the cross combo after the setup. Great block after the teleport.
They're kind of like getting a couple little hits, and they're going into the chain shift from Noel here, but Aurier finally getting some hits in here. He is getting a little bit of damage here for the second match.
Oh, trying to get that JC knockdown. Very powerful setup tool for Aurier, but we're already right back after Chopsuey got out of the corner.
Looked like had an opportunity to hit on the burst, but unfortunately not to be here. Having to deal with it, kind of getting the test out pressure, and Izuyoi for the assist here.
Yeah, great utilization of that 5B to stabilize the combo. Full auto combo, take up that resonance level, and return to neutral here. Chopsuey just playing the long-range game right outside these long-range normals.
Okay, yeah, has access to a what looks to be a level 3 resonance there, and just going to get the follow, just going to kind of keep him playing in the game. Has plenty of life to work with, so it doesn't need that for the healing capabilities that resonance gives.
Good check on the 5A, trying to bait out a reject for a whiff DP, but caught them on the way down. Air unblockable DP, setting up for this damage, but Hien, that's all recoverable.
Okay, long range cross combo happening here. Resonance kind of trying to make it safe here, but unfortunately he gets clipped at the end.
Oh, we just cannot do much about this setup. How many 50-50s can you block? It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when in these cases.
Oh yeah, having forced Aurier to block all the way down there with the meteorites here. Getting caught in, trying to go in for the low again. No, not to be.
Oh, we're just trying to get around. Hien playing very safe in the air, catches out and punishes the assist, goes right into the super. We don't want to have to worry about burst and catch cashing out on the damage instead.
All right, closely going into Rampage time, which would be like more in favor for Hien here because they're going to be able to build up more meter. Then gets out of the DP, gets one character down, and suddenly it's a more even game here. Hien still on half life here, but it has to deal with the GA from Chopsuey.
Oh, great usage of these jump bunts to catch in, but we got a blue beat combo.
Okay, makes it safe, going to punch, does a reject guard, throws out the meteorites while doing the run in afterwards, get pushed right back for your trouble with the low.
Oh, and once more, we are in Rampage time, but they get caught overhead. There's so much going on screen, it's hard to block. High, low, left, right, we don't know. We just got the shades on because we can't see.
And I just have to say, every time I see the hand of God coming down the crash down into the stage, it's just like very exciting. It's like I feel that in my heart. It's like I feel that pain.
Yeah, I'm sure those of you down in Persona 4 Arena Land know how it feels to get punched by GA.
Yeah, there's like a Hallmark card ready for that. It's like, I'm sorry you got hit by the punch.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry I mixed you to death and punched you.
With the sympathies, love, GA.
Chopsuey already up 2-0 here. Hien needs to be able to find the stabilization, but we're already locked into this team for the rest of the set.
Okay, kind of going in and like a lot of like kind of keep out play here, like letting stopping Hien from getting anything started actually here, and this is what we've been seeing from Chopsuey over and over again.
Yeah, Chopsuey is just really playing this hot and cold game, putting out hitboxes and waiting for them to be blocked. But sometimes you block with your face. Hien has the offense.
All right, catching on that. Like, gets a little bit of hits here. Just off to go for the chain combo afterwards. Gets a hit in there. The partner burst from GA to save the life there.
Yeah, we wanted a guaranteed hit out the second overhead on that JA, catching Hien. JC returning them to the corner using that Persona to great effectiveness. Hien only on 1.5 bars, refusing to reject Chopsuey to the center stage.
Okay, yeah, like kind of throwing out with the like a partner assist there, trying to throw out the little boomerang there. Nothing to be here. Everyone's kind of keeping it away, keeping that bay here. Throwing it, like waiting for it, gets in here with the second overhead there. Going in, follow up all the way into the corner, and this is going to be a lot of damage.
Oh, I love those standing hit combos. Good recognition, but right now, right into the meteors. Oh no, the power up.
Okay, yeah, partner burst to get away from that. That's like where Aurier gets a lot of the damage from.
Oh, able to land the push block out. We have the mix-up. No setup going in. We don't have the partner gauge for a cross combo. But right now, Chopsuey is just trying to play it slow. Hien falling down with the button. Able to get the pickup. Doing plenty of damage here against Chopsuey.
And this is where like we get to see a lot of that damage happening all the way to the corner. Sets up the assist and like ready with the DP, but still get punished in the end there because the partner was still on screen, was able to change over and get the full damage.
Yeah, that meterless 6K from Chopsuey is so scary. Caught the DP from Hien on the back foot, but now we're gonna have to be able to wave through two characters here on Chopsuey's side.
Okay, yeah. Is he going taking into effect here? Going into the low afterwards, going in like a little bit of a reset. Trying to follow all the projectiles here and going full in the corner, baits out the DP once more, and this is a goodbye Noel.
Good use of the 5B against that long-range counter hit. We're starting up on the pressure here. EX, we're just playing it really steady here on Chopsuey's side.
Okay, this is the first time that Hien has actually had a lead in this set, like it's closer to later part. We are in Rampage time at this point, so Hien does have access to 5 bars, still has access to Resonance in fact, goes ahead to use it now to get a little bit of the health back, gets the push back, and gets the hit in there. Very important because this could finish it out. Goes into the super, yeah, it doesn't even need, goes into the Resonance finish at the end there. Very nice, and we still are in the set. We are still alive here.
Yeah, Hien, from the depths of defeat, is coming back. The steps on the way out of hell here. Chopsuey is still on set point. Hien needs to figure out how to bring it back.
Yeah, not only doing that, was very patient with Aurier, just kind of waiting for the prime moments, waiting to use those resources at very important key times in there, just to get the damage they needed.
Yeah, a spectacular awareness from Hien through and through. Despite the attempted comeback on Chopsuey's side, Hien was still able to keep their composure.
All right, back in our immediate use of Noel from Hien. Goes in there low, and this is where you got to deal with Izzy-Oi, again with that game. We talked about the Aino dash coming in there and coming in hot. Gets hit with the projectiles there, just enough to get into the converted combo here.
Just finishing up the 5, the P's coming in.
All right, gets the follow, gets a clip on the overhead, but nothing else afterwards, unfortunately.
And we're trying to bait out some sort of reversal action coming in from Hien's side. Jump over with the 5P. Oh, fantastic tech from Hien.
And this is like trying to make something happen with Noel, and Izayori's mobility is just getting away. It's like missing every opportunity to get hit there, just waiting to keep at bay.
And we're doing a lot of actions here in the super jump height range, but right now we're just trying to find the hits from anyone and contesting that JA picks up from Chopsuey, able to get the knockdown. The cross combo setup here is going to be hard to deal with. It pulls him out of the corner. The 6B, the J, 2-3-6B, and right into the super.
Yeah, just goes ahead and uses it, like nice little 6.9k damage there. It gets hit, well then it doesn't get the conversion though.
Yeah, it's one touch to kill on Noel here. Oh, we're able to get the B projectile on the way down. The pickup, Chopsuey has the offense, has the pressure, setting up for the sandwich, blocks the overhead, rejects Izayori all the way out.
Okay, get the partner burst out there. Once you get out there, still have to block these, and you got to deal with the GA mix-up afterwards here. Going to get and gets in with the overhead, nothing afterwards.
And we're being very conservative with our meter expenditure. We're just trying to keep it in order to get through the high potency on the offense.
Oh yeah, Chopsuey sitting on a plethora of life here.
Oh, the long range Noel on backup Hien just on the Aurier point right now.
All right, getting the follow, getting the push back, but you still have to deal with Izayori afterwards here. There's a lot to deal with in this moment here. Gets hit with the overhead, one more overhead for the road. Gets the partner assist to save a life.
The 5B, we're going to the drive, but it doesn't amount to anything. The push block right on out.
Okay, gets the follow-up, changes up to make that save here. Thumbs out, a meteorite for the trouble here. Partner assist says a no.
Oh, we pressed the button on the way down. Tech. Oh, spectacular awareness. Chopsuey looks like they didn't expect to actually get the hit, but they're able to kill there on the follow-up.
Yeah, one more trial of the dragon to go, and for immediate resonance from Hien Noel. Going to kind of keep it at bay, get that health back a little bit. Still has plenty of meter to work with afterwards, and 10 seconds on the clock. Unfortunately, gets hit by it, gets the follow-up. You have to use the DP out of there.
Yes, this defense from Hien is going so well. The block on the DP attempt, Chopsuey's going to eat all of this damage, completely unburstable, but it's just a solo Noel.
Yeah, unfortunately, is able to go into a super on that, but it doesn't get the extra damage in there. It has to use the meter that is available. Still has 2 meter on block, though.
Yeah, this is a one touch on Izayori, able to set up with the EX projectile to tag right out safely. The pick up, and here comes the giant fist.
Yeah, and that was sometimes all you need is a giant fist coming down from the sky to strike down your opponents. That's all you need, and that is showing that with Chopsuey there winning to go on into winner's side top 8.
Yeah, we're rounding out our winner's side. We already have some very fantastic contenders on deck for top 8 later on, but we're still have matches to completely fill it out. Yeah,
we got one more, and what a one more match that we have here. We got Razzo versus Hashimo happening here. So this is I was trying to look back here, they've been in the same top 8s and 4th. They were at CEO Taco in the top 8 there, and but I was surprised. I don't think they actually played each other there, so I'm really excited to see this match happening right here, right now.
Yeah, Razzo, a lot of players right now might recognize Razzo from Guilty Gear fame.
Right.
Razzo is in top 24 Guilty Gear right now, which will be happening later on this afternoon at Combo Breaker. But right now, Razzo here is a BBTAG player. She is a fantastic BBTAG player. I believe that's her first big breakout fighting game.
That indeed was. That was the first time I saw her at play here, and with a very devastating Yang Carmine. A team that still has a massive effect to this day in the game, from the very beginning to now.
Oh yeah. Yang has always been a big favorite. That armored 5B, those big, long, advancing attacks, great tag out opportunities. And then Carmine is just such a powerful character, such a huge and threatening character that's so hard to deal with because of their fantastic blood attacks. But in converse of that, in combat with that, Carmine is losing life for access to these spectacular attacks.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And we're going to have to deal with Hashimo, who is going to be probably playing the Aurier Weiss Schnee team, as you can see by the Weiss Schnee cosplay happening on the screen from Hashimo.
Oh yeah, we have the Weiss cosplay. I love to see these players showing up as their characters. It's always a fun time, always a good time.
Yeah, Hashimo was wearing the Aurier outfit earlier, and I'm walking around in the heels and playing BBTAG in heels. That is a stronger person than I am. So
I mean, at least we get to sit down when we play.
Yeah, exactly.
At the very least, we get to sit down when we play.
But having to walk on these hard convention floors on that, so
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. I see all of these people just walking around all day. The people that are running the tournament, walking all day, they gotta have some nice shoes to do that.
I need some recommendation for shoes, so let me know in the chat if you got like good, comfy shoes on that. I definitely need it after this weekend.
Probably need some like dad shoes or something.
Yeah, definitely like dad or grandpa shoes at this point.
The classic white New Balances that dads wear.
Indeed, indeed. And it looks like we'll see if we're going into a button check here. They might be checking a couple of things out at the moment, but like kind of what you're saying earlier with Carmine, like has access to it that has to deal their health away, try to get it back, usually by finishing the auto combo at that point. And we got Yang who gets a power up, gets the theme song power up at the very end with I Burn on that.
Listen for now while you can, because we might not hear this song for very long.
I feel like as a Yang player myself, I feel like I'm being very rude because I'm taking over the aux cable. I'm just changing it to whatever I want at that point.
POV Yang Xiaolong is less than 30%.
Yeah, it's like Yang, you play the same song every time we're in the car. Come on.
I mean, sometimes you just got to jam out to the same song over and over again.
You got your own pump-up theme. I understand. I mean,
it's like a kid who's always listening to the same song in the car.
Yeah, basically the Ruby version of Baby Shark or whatever.
I mean, basically, right? I want to hear the players out in the background. I want to hear them singing along to I Burn. That would be great.
Oh yeah,
that'd be hilarious.
And I all this weekend, kind of seen the crowd's been super into it for all these games. Every time I've gone, this is the first time we've seen BBTAG on stream this weekend. But every time I've walked by the BBTAG setup, and it's been full the entire time. Everyone's been playing, getting practicing, getting those games in. It's just very important. It's very, very heartwarming to see this game still going strong in 2023.
There's a lot to say about these games that have the dedicated player base, dedicated fans. I myself am a fan of a lot of very niche fighting games, BBTAG being one of them. Seeing a strong showing, I mean, we're at a tournament where the biggest bracket has over 1,000 people, and just having over 50 is still such a great showing for a game that's already, it's got to be 5 years old now?
Yeah, definitely 2019, 4 or 5 years at this point.
I think 2018.
20, maybe, yeah, you're right. Oh, well.
I think it was like June, May 2018 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, but here we go. We're going into it, back into the Riverside space we go, hanging out with a spectacular scene here. The Yang Carmine color team is on point, by the way.
Yeah, we know Razzo loves that yellow.
And Birth, going into it. No surprises here as we go through this. The battle of the rapier is coming in, letting the intros rock, and here we go. Razzo versus Hashimo, let's go.
We'll have to see what this round start is. There's going to be a lot of really fast actions coming in. Already into the cross combo. It's going to be tough to deal with. Hashimo using that jump cancel just to be a little bit safe on the back foot, but Razzo already bursting out. Yeah, good tech on there. Yeah, using the DP to get out there and recovers just in time just to get out the corner. Going into following there. They're following in, going down into using the projectiles, burst up from the ground afterwards here. Having to force the partner push afterwards. Yeah, classic usage of push block into advancing long-range attack. Hashimo had the offense already back to the corner, and spectacular jump out. Razzo is just getting comboed right now. I always forget that Weiss can still pick up after the end of that combo, and it's just oh, well, the damage will continue until morale improves. Oh, unfortunate burst timing, but we DP out. We're on our last legs here. Razzo's just trying to stay alive, but you can't be DPing like that when you're trying to live. Yeah, that DP goes all the way across, but sometimes they're high up in the air. Happy birthday to you, Razzo! Oh, bionic arm! Yeah, goes into, activates Resonance in there, trying to throw out the glyphs a little bit, just trying to kind of keep at bay here while running down the timer here. Thanatos coming out to play as well. Yeah, we're playing the long-range game. Razzo's content just recovering some of their health. Oh, coming at those 5-8 checks. Hashimo loses their first character down to just Aurier. And this is one of the things, this is a very doable situation for Yang, especially just to get one to hit in there. You get the combo there. Oh, almost had it. Get the push block back in here. Both players waiting for it. Gets going in there with the long range. Get the follow-up afterwards. Has 6 seconds of beat around that. That's all you need. You don't even need to use anything else after that. Hashimo getting the first game on the board. Oh, the classic push block into punish. You did something a little unsafe. You're all the way on the other side of the screen. Wouldn't it be nice if I had something that went full screen really fast? Long distance calling, just all the way. Hold on, I'll come to you. I will come to you. Well, let me make sure that you're doing okay over there. How are you? Just the slide into the DMs. Yeah, exactly. Hey girl, how you doing? Hey Yang, how you doing? Yang gang. Hashimo already up 1-0. There's a lot of back and forth. Despite how polarizing one character at a time might have been, it's still nice to see some good back and forth.
All right, catching in, like using the long use of the rapier there to get into the corner. Nice little combo from Hashimo.
Just getting that neutral jump set up on the way down. Oh, delayed JC to get the delay overhead. Razzo was not ready for it.
Okay, gets a throw afterwards. Going to get nice, like, in the corner at that, too. So going to get, like, especially nice little setup afterwards. Activate the reset. Like, woo!
That's so hard to deal with. That's so hard to deal with. Razzo was ready for it, setting up the puddles with the JC.
Yeah, you're stuck in that stance for a very long time, so you can go in there and go into like changing out the partner and still have them active at play here, so you just have them available anytime. There they come out back in the corner, holding Aurier down.
Great movement from Razzo here, but the check from Hashimo uses the super to push Razzo away and deal damage on the assist, but it didn't quite kill Carmine.
All right, gets the follow-up, going into the cross-combo territory here. You have to deal with two rapiers at the same time here.
Oh, that low from the Thanatos so hard to deal with. The burst from Razzo just trying to keep some control on neutral.
Okay, yeah, very nice conversion. Going in, they're going to get a little bit of health back.
Using that auto combo to great effectiveness. The jump over call assist into super. Spectacular awareness from Razzo. Hashimo down to just the Weiss.
Yeah, really good awareness and realized that was just all you needed to just finish the job as well. So you're having to deal with just Weiss only. However, we saw this at play here, but still has control. Going to get the follow-up here into another cross combo. Just trying to ensure that we can finish the job here.
Oh, not quite sure if we were able to build a second bar there. Razzo just decided to catch out. Not close enough to the second bar nonetheless. Hashimo finally activating resonance, but knock, knock. We check with the back fist.
Yeah, just making sure, like, how are you doing? I'm going to go in here. All I need is a couple confirms. I don't even need to finish the combo.
Is anyone home?
No.
Is anyone home?
Like, just trying to make sure.
That 5A?
Yeah. Indeed. So 1-1 here, Razzo. Like, we're seeing, like, this is exactly the kind of matchup that I wanted to see from BBTAG. Like, looking at this, just seeing like just kind of visceral back and forth.
It's a game of tug of war.
Yes.
There's so much that we have to deal with. It's a lot of inches become miles, and miles just go all the way across town in a game like BBTAG.
All right, yeah, going to get the pickup afterwards here. Going to, like, nice little damage here, sets up the Orient, but we're already burning with Razzo, and that's important here because, like, if you switch him out, like, you're still going to have that power up there. You're just going to get a little bit of health and has an opportunity to get, like, more than half the health bar back.
Yeah, and Hashimo's neutral jump allowing them to bait out the burst from Razzo. The DP catching Hashimo on the way down. Couldn't block it even if they tried.
Okay, double deep, on the DP gets both players.
Coming in with the 4P, side swap, great awareness and defense, checking the Carmine assist on the way down, spectacular awareness.
Okay, yeah, getting the follow-up, getting cased in ice here, going to go for the setup afterwards here, gets into the follow-up, just goes ahead and uses all that just to get the extra damage here and get the change.
How much life they got back.
Wow, that was a lot, actually. I was not expecting that much on the end there.
Just trying to check with these 5As, but not quite catching Hashimo's point character. We already have the pressure, the IAD right over, and the sword car.
All right, yeah, going in the DP, get off of me here, switching out to Aurier, trying to get it, but gets clipped by the buzzsaw.
But no pickup, tried to intercept with the JA on the way down. DP for our troubles. Razzo still has resonance, setting up the pinwheels just to make it a little bit safer.
All right, having to push back on there, trying to get away, get down to the ground as soon as possible, but it was not to be. Having to switch forcefully to Weiss and gets into the DP after resonance charge it was put in there.
Yeah, this might be a one-touch game no matter how we hit it, but right now the life coming back from both characters, giving them essentially parity on both life and resources.
I like that use of the glyph in there, just trying to keep Carmine blocking kind of approach from the ground there, and gets the throw and going to get all the way into the combo here in the corner.
It's going to be close. Is this going to be able to do enough? There's so much scaling here, but it looks like it just will. The maximum white.
And you can see, and Hashimo feeling pretty good about that. Just visibly excited here, going up one game into, like, potentially set point.
we want to give us as much of a cushion as possible.
Yes.
Game for game, win for win, blow for blow. We're trying to maintain a lead here, whether it's in a set, whether it's staying on winner's side. We want to be able to go home with that first place trophy.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And like trying to like go and think about it, and Razzo does have a few extra characters that she could play. I've seen the Merkava, I've seen the Hakumen come out here, and we might be seeing the Hakumen Merkava come out now.
Yeah, this is a team that I've seen a lot of players do a lot of really great work with. Very, very dynamic team. A lot of with non-standard characters too, like Hakumen and Merkava, both in their games and in BBTAG, are sort of non-standard characters. Hakumen without a run, and Merkava with their little access to flight.
Right, right. And like, but those like, and you put them in an attack game together, they kind of complement each other pretty well.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, you can like you still have a little bit of mobility. You can switch out there, and you definitely have the long arm of the law. That is Hakumen's sword.
Oh yes, Hakumen's sword. Oh, I've died to the hands of Hakumen's sword far too many times to count.
So many times. But we're already beginning. Get thrown to the ground. Good start for Razzo with the switch.
That was such a statement. Blocks the DP. This is gonna kill. This has got to kill. These characters do so much damage.
Oh my. Going in, going all the way in. We're at 8K. Can we go on?
Oh no, super
Tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, not quite enough. But
10K
so
though.
Much.
Gets in for it. Forcibly switches to with the DP for Aurier.
All put our hands up, just slide it in. Using that command dash just to threaten. Razzo has all the control in the world right now.
Oh yeah, play like swinging that sword like a baseball bat. It's like I don't need any like tiny swords here.
Yeah. Not only are they familiar with the movement of Hakumen, there's a lot of really interesting things that they're doing so far, but this happy birthday is not good for your health.
Yeah, no, definitely not here. Going into the crosswell, going into the partner, but switching over to Merkava.
Oh,
Flight mode activated.
Oh, we're trying to get out, but we just shaped the baby to kill.
Yeah, all right, going in the follow-up here. Get the grab in here. Good, important opportunity here. We're going to get a combo from that with Aurier. We're stuck in Resonance, so you do get the activation on the super there. A little bit of extra damage. Yeah. 6.5, very nice.
We get to pause the Resonance timer and cash out on a little bit of extra damage. An extra delay on the 2A, able to get the jumping low to Thanatos, and now Razzo is so close to losing Merkava.
Oh, wave your arms like you just don't care!
Kermit the Frog Super! Kermit the Frog Super!
Get the follow-up here and get this change out here just to finish it out there. 2-2! I thought there was a moment there where I thought Razzo had lost it, and she had like a couple opportunities to just to get away from it, but managed to pull it out at the end there.
Oh yeah. There's a bit touch and go in the mid game, but even still, Razzo was able to extend that lead that they established so early on into a win, and we're tied up on games 2-2. This is a nail biter of a top 8 qualifiers round of matches here.
Winner side, so this is very important. We're trying to get as far as we can if possible here. Already getting a little bit of damage. The Hakumen goes and gets the combo afterwards here into the corner. Blah blah blah. There we go.
Oh, the wall stick. This is big damage. Gets the knockdown. High-low setup. We have the cross combo activated.
All right,
oh, attempted unblockable setup, but we burst right out of it.
All right, going in with the low here. Gets a little bit of the extra damage, like you see by the red aura on there on the follow on the side. Good tech from Razzo, but tries to go on the DP already on the other side. Hashimo getting a good chance, opportunity for damage.
Oh, unfortunate drop. That could have been huge. It's still a lot of damage here. Anti-air DP coming in from Hashimo.
All right, yeah, partner burst in there, switching over to Hakumen. Gets a hit, though.
What a spectacular use of the instant overhead on the throw bait. Razzo, huge.
Just tries to go in for a simple throw, gets tech for it, and again, that long reach of Hakumen's sword there. Another tech.
Yeah, but no punish on that burst from Razzo. Catching the Merkava on the way back. There it is again.
Yeah, I mean, getting hit in there, and like this is one of those situations where like solo Hakumen very hard to deal with, especially two very mobile characters on Hashimo's side, and that's gonna be it.
But the usage of the Aurier assist, those rapid rapier slashes, coming in clutch. Hashimo, we love the celebration. These players being nice and friendly to each other.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely had some opportunities to play some games and I kind of made each other. And Hashimo has just been, I've been following their Twitter the entire time, just kind of getting while I can't read Japanese, I can get the machine translation. Just so excited to be here. Just so excited to be just experiencing the whole gamut of Combo Breaker and everything else. And it just definitely has been putting a lot. definitely has a have been doing a lot of work for the Evo Japan side tournaments for BBTAG. But we are about to go to break. Do not go anywhere though. We got more BBTAG happening here very soon as we go into losers. We'll see you then.
And we're back. It's top 16.
We're
top
here.
16. We have losers qualifiers match into top 8 here for BBTAG combo breaker action. For those of you who've just tuned in, I'm Dostrow here, joined by Risky Sweep. How are you doing, my man?
I'm doing fantastic, and you know why I'm doing fantastic? Is because I'm watching BlazBlue cross tag battle here. We're still going into the cusp of top 16 and top 8, but we're on the loser side of the bracket now. So this is everything on the line. And shout out to the big Willie Cam here, like just kind of resting, chilling, taking it easy here. You can hear the crowd going wild, and that looks like the most comfy bed in the universe. I would like a pillow shaped like that for sure.
What the world wouldn't give to be like Big Willie is right now.
Yeah, what they don't tell you is here we have a Willie cam that we can see at any time on our side, so we get like full access to it. We're privileged here.
This is the secrets. If you want to see more Willie, you gotta get on commentary for Callisto's stream.
There you go. That's a secret here, and it looks like I believe we're gonna have Razzo versus Daze coming up first. So we just saw Razzo play against Hashimo, like immediately going into the loser side of the bracket, having to fight against Daze, who I was surprised. Like I hadn't seen a whole lot of Daze playing BBTAG. I've seen most of the in Strive and whatnot. So
yeah, Daze, to my knowledge, was originally a CF player or a BlazBlue player, and I have seen them play some BBTAG on the side, but this is the first time I'm seeing them in a big tournament like this. But right now, they're definitely showing their pedigree with these intense mix-ups with the 9 and set.
All right, yeah, definitely. 9 has access to a lot of the spells and whatnot, but it's like a little bit simplified if you've seen her in a Central Fiction and whatnot. But here we go. Razzo getting a little bit of health back from that. Going in far, get the push block in here. We're still stuck in the corner though, however.
Oh, great defense, but caught by the low spikes. First point, baited and punished. Razzo losing some bit of life, but we're going to be able to get it right on back.
Oh, so much on that.
Oh! Spectacular use of the throw tag out mix-up here. Able to keep themselves safe, but just empty low coming in from Dave, picking up and confirming here against Razzo.
All right, like goes in, like it's like going in for a while. Reset coming into the cross combo afterwards here. Getting the follow-up, gets caught with the overhead.
Overhead with the orbs on pickup that bursts out, allowing for Razzo just to stay alive here. We have iBurn on deck. It's just going to be a matter of if Hien survive.
Yeah, this is becoming quickly a bullet hell type of game here. Having to dodge everything in your path.
Oh, spectacular block on the unreactable 50-50.
All right, kind of getting push block back, and there though, getting the hit on there, forcing the change out. Yang goes into iBurn territory.
Oh, the chain shift.
Oh, the armor!
The DP. What a character!
Yeah,
what a character!
You don't see enough times with the armor actually having to make a matter outside of those situations, but it did. And here we go, Carmine going to get the effect here, going to finish it out with the super. There we go, distortion. Finish.
Dude, remember Marvel 2 Sentinel?
Yeah. Who can forget? Who can forget?
That's just Yang.
Yeah.
Yang B attacks. That's just Marvel 2 Sentinel.
Just tiny. It's a very tiny Sentinel. Very tiny Sentinel, just sending out her own fist.
It's just a girl, a woman, instead of a huge robot that's gonna freaking frying pan you against the ground. She'll still flatten you, I swear. This girl hurts.
I mean, there's a reason why this team has, you cannot go wrong with this team ever since the beginning. They just, the damage output is crazy.
Oh yeah, good JB on the way down from Daze, catching Yang, eliminating that cross combo.
All right, catching on it, going to get a little.
Oh no, that's the 9K made me think that they were catching some.
Oh. All right, trying to bait out, gets on it, hits with the Yang on Seth here. Razzo in control here into the corner here, getting the follow-up.
Yeah, getting the knockdown. JC into the rush punch, going for the 2-3-6 BC.
Get the smackdown on there. Nice little 8.4K. Very nice here. Trying to switch, use the partner assist with 9, but not to beat. Cross combo coming out to play there. And that gets switched out with the partner burst, but still this is going to be a very dire situation for Daze.
2C starter. This is huge. We have super on deck if we want it. We have an assist. We're just going for an attempted unblockable setup, but we tried to jump out of it and we escaped the throw. And we get a happy birthday for our trouble.
All right, finally an opportunity here happening on there. Going into the cross combo on the other side. Goes in, catches it. Have a 9K encased in blood ice.
Just shrug back and forth. Oh, the 5B stagger just trying to catch. The 2B catches anti-air, but a little bit too high. The high-flying acrobatics of Seth just not quite low enough for the combo. Confirmed dash under the cross-up attempt and succeeded.
Yeah, trying to go below the prize, though. Gets the hit in there. Get the follow-up, like, uses, like, a little bit of skill and uses, like, cancels out of the C into a super tip because you are in resonance at that point. 1 second still left on the clock. Pause in the meantime, and I-Burn comes back to play.
Calling out the jump with the DP, air unblockable. This might be a punish. Oh, but we were scared of the orb, but it still works out. Razzo coming down, the JA connects and cleans up.
Good old jumping attacks, nothing beats that.
I mean, just put out a hitbox. If they run into it, that's their problem.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a fighting game, not a blocking game.
Yeah.
You might as well press the buttons. We spent money to press buttons
And
here.
I think BBTAG is the one that's like, would you like to press the most buttons?
Oh,
yes, absolutely. Yes, give me those buttons here. Already going in here, Razzo up 2 versus Daze, looking on to make the set point. Once again, these are all qualifying matches to get into top 8 on the loser side. So here we go.
That throw punished Razzo's attempted special.
All right, gotta get him flowing. You're like switching out, like orb coming out the play, but Yang, hello.
Daze going for the cheeky orb setup, allowing Razzo to just 2B Hail Mary it out. We're just going to go for the tag out.
Doesn't get the combo, though, unfortunately. Still stuck in the corner. Having a little push block. Seth trying to escape here. And a little bit of a happy birthday.
Oh, it almost stabilized. That full auto combo gets characters a little bit easier. DP on the way out.
Yeah, really nice use of that DP. In fact, actually tried to go down on the jump C afterwards here.
Oh, just trying to get a little bit of action. The 5B hit, and we insta-burst it out because we do not want to accidentally lose our set.
All right, yeah, going to let Seth heal in the background for a little bit here. Just kind of keeping the distance here. 127 seconds left on the clock here.
Look at this stutter step from Razzo. There's no formal dash in this game on the ground, so just these runs and these stops, just getting in and out. But right now, we're almost out of life. We burn. Nine is invincible here, though. Is she?
Oh, gets in the hit here. Going to be a lot of life gone. Going to get a follow up with Carmine here. Bang, bang, bang.
That hit. The DP came out. That hit.
It did hit, and it caused a lot even out the life bars for both of these players.
We have a 2B coming out, no full confirmation. Razzo's Carmine is on low life here. We just need to get him out, blocks, and catches the Seth. Going for the full auto combo tag out. We get a little bit of life back for Carmine. They're already in the green bar.
Yeah, and I like that use of like switching over to Carmine just to ensure that the extra life is going to be in there. Just been very consistent with those auto combos afterwards.
Oh, we braved the DP. We only have 1 bar on both sides, but the resonance allows Daze to start stocking up. We have level 4 resonance though, so we'll let a little bit of extra. Do we get the full pickup? The super, and that's gonna do it. Razzo booked the ticket. Top 8, loser side.
Yeah, congratulations to her on that. Just very, very striking. Like I kind of like just playing the ground game with Yang Carmine, just being able to, like, you saw a lot of that going into like the cross combo, going in the cold shoulder, throwing that in the air, getting some extra damage on there, and it just very, like, it just consistent gameplay, and you saw that 3-0 from that. Moving on, congratulations.
And there's still a lot to say about how Daze was playing. Daze,
yes,
spectacular player in their own right. They eliminated one of my friends from Guilty Gear in the pools. I don't blame them. We're out for blood here.
Yeah, I mean, like it's all fun and games until the tournament begins.
It's all fun and games until you sit down against your friend and you say, "I'm sorry,
I got to do this.
I have to do this. We're fighting for a free burrito from Chipotle."
Yeah, I need that burrito money. I need that now. On that, and, like it happened in every game. There were so many like free burrito cards from getting out of the pools here.
People are walking out here like it's freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist City or
Battle City, yeah.
Dude, it's Battle City Chipotle gift card.
I went to bed last night. I was wondering, like, I bet there's a burrito matches happening right now, dude. Like for those cards.
People are I bet people are 100% gonna burrito match for those cards. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. This is the best motivator that I've seen all week.
Yeah.
It's not the motivator for winning. It's the motivation for just winning.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not winning the tournament. It's about getting that burrito.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like I remember like doing Melty Blood round 2, and it's just like every one of these is a burrito winner. Everyone that you're seeing right now is like, and that was a big one. There's the dancing skeletons for us. Thank you very much.
We love the Callisto setup. It's the best setup in the entire venue.
Yes, it is. Like who can go wrong with like just such a spooky theme?
He's got all the colors. He's got all the songs. He's got the dancing skeletons. It's like what, $1 on the PlayStation Store. It's the best $1 you'll ever spend, I promise you.
Oh yeah, and it looks like we're gonna be having coming up next Hien versus Nuclear Taco 2042.
Yeah, we already saw Hien on stage with the Aurier Noel, but we're getting some more Persona teams. We have the Adachi plus Yosuke on the side of Nuclear Taco.
Okay, yeah, and this is one of the teams, like, Yosuke, definitely the high-flying, high-diving type of character here. And Adachi, you know, we said it earlier, Adachi goes with pretty much anything. Like, you throw out Zeodyne, you can obfuscate everything on the screen and just going through that.
Yeah, Zeodyne is just such a powerful tool. You hardly have to spend any resource. You just do a regular old P attack, it gets them on the screen, and then you do your BZO active switch, and it's just a lockdown. If they're in the air, you can DP to get them if you have a strike DP rather than a counter DP. Or if they're on the ground, you get a free 50-50.
Yeah, it's just like it's that simple. It's like if you get like used to playing it, and again, like just gel so well with like all the like different partner assists and whatnot with like any team.
Yeah, and his tools already are probably some very top tier tools. It's some of the best tools with the like JB with your 236C as well.
Yeah, already seen that BZUDine coming out to play. Trying to go in for the overhead. We haven't seen a whole lot of overheads actually in this game until now.
I mean, we've been playing in rollback. We know how to block 5C at this point, right?
Oh, trying to go in for the DP from Adachi here. We're going to get punished for it just on the other side.
Great combo thing from Hien, trying to jump back to that JC. AZO coming in. Oh, we get the full connection. Yosuke Hanamura on the screen.
All right, kind of like switching out for Noel here. Kind of keeping it, and then, like this is kind of one of the things that you deal with Yosuke. Like when you're able to high fly, just go in the air and using that mobility there. It's hard to lock them down.
And great usage of the cross burst coming in. Hien not ready for it. We're just right back to neutral. These super jumps from Hien trying to get around what Nuclear Taco has to offer has just been so great. Oh, but right over the drive series.
Okay, good tech. All of these players have been having like fantastic job like on teching these throws. Until like getting hit like a little bit with a little bit of happy birthday, didn't get stabilized. Unfortunately, here going to get follow up on this, getting a little bit of extra hits from Adachi.
Oh, mix-up City. Oh, same side low coming in with that moonsault. So tricky from Yosuke.
All right, catches on that. Did that catch on the other side? Is that what did I see that right?
That looked like a cross-up to me. Aurier was facing the wrong direction. The parry comes out, and Nuclear Taco has the pressure started. Low hitting moonsault, but no pickup.
All right, actually, yeah, gets caught on the other side. No conversion, unfortunately. There's the overhead going into there. We're going to go spin that extra meter, get the extra assault just to get the extra damage and a little bit of damage buff afterwards.
Yeah, not to mention the added resonance levels coming in. Oh, spectacular defense, but no defense needed when you have the DP. The DP gets punished. Nuclear Taco is going to be able to take this first game over Hien.
Yeah, very nice, very strong start again, and you can see where, like you can see why like they were trying to kind of play their game, like kind of keep away from the from Hien on that, just trying to keep like waiting for their moment to strike.
Oh yeah, both of these players are already just deep in the weeds, trying to figure out and trying to adapt. We're already playing the fighting game. Let's just see who gets to play it more as the set completes.
All right, going in here, going in, following, trying to look like going for the overhead. No dice though.
Oh,
little bit of a nice clip.
5B.
Yeah, very nice clip from Noel Hien here.
Able to pick up a combo, wall splat. The setup with the Thanatos bubble, empty low, but the burst is coming on right out. Oh yes, the 5C coming in blocked. It's still safe, but we're going to be able to poke through the reversal buttons. Nuclear Taco takes some damage, puts it on the table.
Yeah, strikes it down there, push block back, and they're like trying to like stop the pressure. While it's still scanned, BZUDine comes out to play there, and Yosuke going back and forth in the air.
And these moonsaults are so tricky to deal with. It's what he does best.
Oh, looked like trying to go for a grapple, just a little too far away, giving Hien a chance, an opportunity with Aurier here.
Able to get them right back to the ground here. Set up low the options between 2C or air dash back with a button. We're able to get some damage here, but not enough to kill.
Oh, and definitely trying to go for the DP again. This time, the second time we're going. Both times have failed, and that is down to Dachi on Nuclear Taco's side.
Oh yes, Hien is already figuring out that Nuclear Taco loves the 5C. We live in the rollback days, so these are now officially reactable strings. Fantastic defense from Hien. It's going to pay off, but we don't have another 2 bars to seal it out here just yet.
Right, nice little 9.7K, like time to get the rest of it, and just goes for the throw. Simple and clean.
It's just the very, very simple tools at our disposal. We have this mix-up setup. We think, where are they going to go? They have the high, they have the low, they have the left, they have the right. There's so many tools at our disposal. We can just go for something that's just really straightforward.
Yeah, especially something they're probably expecting full combo. Like sometimes it's just a little bit unexpected, especially right after resonance like that.
Super jump height once more. We're tied up on games. Hien versus Nuclear Taco. That moonsault landed so low to the ground, and they pressed for right after. Now Hien's eating these daggers.
Okay, back into the moonsault one more time here. Going to get follow-up, but coming to the partner says pushes back on the partner. Trying to go in. Another overhead attempt. Does not get it.
These super jumps are just trying to be right outside of these ranges. Oh, but great usage of that forward advancing attack movement from Nuclear Taco.
All right, good. Nice little combo. Again with the 5C.
One of these days it'll hit, I swear.
Yeah, well, the first one hit. Might as well keep going for it on that. Here comes the cross combo on the other side here. Got access to the corner here, but kind of pushing out the play here. Trying to, goes into the DP, but nothing for it, but does get the connection here.
Yeah, the spectacular defense's cross combo just to keep our assist safe. Still getting hit by Nuclear Taco on the way out, but Hien trying to play neutral. Neutral is skipped when Adachi's on board, though.
I like the use from Hien for the push block there, just to kind of get away, not deal with the moonsault anymore.
Delay push block on that JB. Just trying to get around the Zeodyne.
Oh, yeah, gets caught with the low afterwards here, forcing out the partner burst.
Oh, just a little bit of a throw bait there with the drive. Oh, connection. We have the offense here. Nuclear Taco right in Hien's face.
All right, yeah, get the follow-up, and yeah, I got an overhead too. Check it out.
Have a taste of your own medicine, sir.
All right, catches on another clip from Aurier here.
Oh, 5B punishes the persona, but no hits against Yosuke himself.
Another chance at 5C, does not get the mark here, kind of keeping the pace back. Switching over to Aurier on Hien's side.
And Nuclear Taco playing a bit more of an aggressive pacing Yosuke than a lot of the others that I see around. Just really content to go right in once an assist has been blocked.
All right, catching on it. Oh yeah, going to clip on the Yosuke here.
Cashing out on that super early. Are we going to spend the extra 2?
Looks like no, just going to take it out, take that knockdown, go switch over to Aurier. Seems to be working so well with that long reach.
Yeah, we were reserving resources for separate uses like a reject there, allowing themselves to escape the corner, this right run under. Yosuke is just flying around too long in the air.
Yeah, definitely uses the 5 Zeodyne, was able to be on the ground the entire time, and gets a throw afterwards here. Hien's going to get an opportunity here to knock out Adachi, but the partner burst says no.
And no punish. Hien has an assist available, but didn't use it to punish the burst. Oh, overhead EX to pick up. That's going to be a dead Noel. We have 2 characters to 1. They may have a little bit less health than Aurier does, but having that extra resource is going to be key to finishing up a round here.
All right, and looks like that could possibly be happening here. Just goes into the super one more time here, and suddenly Nuclear Taco is 2-1 against Hien.
Yeah, this is set point here for Nuclear Taco. Hien had a very, very strong look on the winner's side, but they might just be getting sent to the spectators bracket right now.
Right, and not only that, but whoever qualifies here, it's going to be going into a quick match, because we're going right into top 8 after this.
Oh yeah, there's no rest for the Wicked. You got to be some sort of Wicked to play BBTAG, if you ask me. Great use of BZO to lock down. Oh, the big twister!
Yeah, get that command grab follow-up afterwards. You can't combo off of that. As you can see there, follow-up. Yosuke, help me out here.
Oh, trying to fall down with that JB. Spectacular button. Good air dash in. We've already wasted all of Hien's meter here.
Okay, yeah, doesn't get on, goes in the same side here. Gets the follow-up here.
There's the punish, gets the V slash, able to put it in, and right now the pickup's going to lead to a hard knockdown in the line. Nuclear Taco to set up here.
Yeah, stabby, stab, stab. Hero Nuclear Taco working on a near perfect, actually.
Oh, command grab. Gets a Persona hands on him, these filthy mitts.
Yeah, not only that, but has access to a lot of meter as well. But Aurier fighting back. Hien going in through here. Going at the follow-up here. Down, down, down.
And this is the first pickup here, but it might be the first of many. We're setting up the sandwich, and the cross combo is active. We're trying to play defense here.
Yeah, throws down there, switches over to Aurier here, gets the push block afterwards here, but still has to deal with Adachi. Adachi makes contact on there. That's a down Aurier.
Yosuke is so hard to push block. All of this movement just paying off for Nuclear Taco. And we're at low resonance here from Hien, too.
Okay, yep, going to get switch out to Adachi. This is the last chance for Hien here. Nuclear Taco on the cusp of victory. Going into resonance, goes nice little backdash, actually gets a little bit of clip on there, but unfortunately the main character was Yosuke. Switches out there, and that is the finish.
The high flying, tumbling action on the high wire. Yosuke, Nuclear Taco is moving on to loser's side of top 8.
Yeah, no longer on the left or right ring, deeply in the center ring with that Yosuke. Fine work from Nuclear Taco there.
Yeah, spectacular offense. And the mix of their offensive sequences was so well planned out and so well divided. It's just impeccable to see these specialists. Yosuke, another one of those that I consider sort of a non-standard character, but in a different sense. They're really sort of the sort of hit and run archetype that I like to feel, like classic Chip. Classic Chip's enough in Guilty Gear. I'm all the way on the other side of the screen, and if I happen to get close to you, I'll touch you, and if I hit you, I'll combo you. But if I don't, I'm just gonna go back to the other side of the screen.
Yeah, it's like you can't touch me. I'm over here. It's like, what are you trying to do? You trying to get to me? Let me get close to you.
Yeah, the speed really helps. The speed really helps when they have it on deck. And characters like Yosuke, Hazama, Hart, they all have really great ways of moving in and out.
Right. It just, and especially dealing with you got the ground force of Adachi being able to hold you down with Zeodyne, being able to cross over. We saw the command grab come into play. That a few and far between on that, but getting the combo on afterwards and getting full on victory afterwards on that. So very nice.
Yeah, the threat of the command grab was enough. Once you use it once it lands. It doesn't even have to land. Just know that we are willing to use it is often enough to make your opponent scared of it. You don't even have to do it for the rest of the set. You don't even have to do it for the rest of the set.
You don't even have to do it ever again, actually, at that point. Just remind them, it's I have this, and I can use it anytime that I want, as long as Adachi's alive.
Yeah, but our tool bag runs deep, and it runs deep with the blood of our enemies.
Exactly. We're continuing on into top 8. These are all, once again, these are all qualifying into top 8 here for BBTAG, and you're going to see that happening on afterwards. But in the meantime, we got ourselves Yui versus Gerard happening on the screen. Shout out to Zonebreaker, shout out to Zenaido. They've been doing a lot of work down in the Georgia area, doing a lot. They do a local at a IHOP, actually, like a breakfast IHOP. It is amazing.
That's amazing.
And one of these, when I was going through and doing research for this top 16 and trying to make sure I knew what everyone was going to be playing on that, I looked at Gerard, and I've seen Gerard play so many teams. I have no idea what team he's going to pick here.
Hey, we'll just roll the dice.
Yes.
Who am I feeling today? That is random select coming up with.
Exactly. That's a great question here. I've seen I've seen big boys. I've seen going in there just trying to be. This, I'm not sure if this is where it goes. I'm not sure if this is button check or not from Gerard on that. So
round and round, the cursor goes where it lands. Nova knows. Right now, we're queued up with the Teddy Gord.
Yeah, that's an interesting team. We get the item, the random items from Teddy, and you got the big long reach of the Gordo scythe.
Who doesn't love a good Gord 5B?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love a good Gord 5B?
You know, sometimes I'll look at that button and I'm just I forget it exists, and I'll look at it that's a button. That really happened.
They may have nerfed the Grim Reaper, but it's still such a good move.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite hit as high, but it's still so good. And you're not invincible when you tag out anymore.
It does put, if you see it the first time, it does put a little bit of fear in you, though.
A little?
A little. Just a little. Just a little.
That's putting it lightly. They fist bump. I'm gonna hope that this is going in because I want to see these characters.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen Gerard likes to use Waldstein quite a bit. I know. So I was kind of expecting a little bit of that, but we'll see here. Letting the intros rock here. Teddy coming out of the TV, helping out Gordo in play here. Can't escape from crossing fate. Let's go.
Look at this bear dancing. All right into it with the Teddy Twister. Oh, spectacular usage of the DP on response, catching them on the way down from that Zio.
Yeah, getting to 16 tons. What do you get? You get another of your partner assist coming out to play.
Oh, tit for tat. Anything you can do, I can do better.
All right, getting follow up here. Ooh, doesn't get like much else. I have to throw out the Zeodyne in the air here.
Yeah, but look at all this recoverable health we have on Yui's side. Adachi is bleeding, but we can get that all back once we have our patience in neutral.
Right, right. Like now kind of keeping that base, switching out to the GA here and getting a nice little clip of damage. Goes in for the reset afterwards, does not get it. Have to, Gerard going with the push block back. Switches over to Kenny on there, just get on there. DP comes out to play, what a switch!
Yeah, we're just coming down that JC. Oh, but we're blocking all the way down the Persona from the skies.
All right, kind of going in here, trying to like go in for a jumping tag with Teddy. Nothing for it though. Having to keep a little bit of distance, a little bit of like a little bit of slower game from Gerard on this side.
Yeah, even despite the slow pace of the game, we still have a lot of fast movement coming in. DP, it gets around the Teddy approach, but we're just blocking it still.
Okay, yeah, on the other side gets a connection here.
Oh, we have an extra 2. Spend it.
Yeah, might as well spin it. Want to make sure that Adachi's down. I haven't seen that super in so long.
I always forget what their tag on super is. Oh, oil barrel. Great air-to-air from Gerard.
Yeah, and this team that I'm kind of surprised to see. Like suddenly, we got ourselves a match here. Gerard going up 1.
Not just going up 1, they were in firm control almost the entire time. They got a few nicks in. Yui got a few nicks in. Got a few checks to the chin, but Gerard was just in firm control for a majority of the time. They did a really great job of checking the Adachi, and I think that really allowed them to take hold of the pace of the game.
Right, right. Not to say that like GA isn't a beast solo, but like getting out the Adachi early on really did hamper the efforts.
Yeah, GA has very good neutral. She has very good movement, but Adachi is going to be what enables all of the mix-up. So when you can make him irrelevant, it's going to be very strong for you. And right now, Gerard's getting a great combo set up into a sandwich. Oh, classical.
Oh, there is trying to go for the DP counter afterwards and going to get a nice little combo, including with the Gordo here. Get the follow-up. Get into the cross combo state from Yui.
Oh! EX assimilate!
Oh yeah, going in for the missile for good measure at the end there too.
Coming down with that JB. Oh, these big buttons are not enough, not far away. The Zio connects.
Oh!
EX Grim Reaper!
Oh, like suddenly like, oh, you're going to cast Zeodyne? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Oh. Sealing that up. What a press! Yui, what a press!
I get the follow-up. Not enough to kill here. Going to have to deal with one more hit here. Is it going to happen, though?
Oh, able to get the connection. Picking up. We have 5 hold bars. EX just to set up with some items. But you can't be too careful here.
Okay, yeah, going across the screen here, getting the follow-up, trying to sandwich a little bit, and you come down with the weight there. We're carrying that burden.
Tons. Teddy's out here trying to tell us how to defend ourselves from fresh fruit.
Exactly. And like, wow, this is like we might be getting a character switch here. Like maybe switching over. We're switching from jelly to peanut butter. We're going to the Yumi, maybe. No,
we're thinking about it.
Thinking about it. Okay.
We're committed though. We're committed to the GA Adachi. The rest of the set, the rest of our potential tournament life. Yui is committed to their guns, and that's something that I can appreciate.
Right. And that's like, again, like Yui's, she's been putting in a lot of work with that team, like all the way through here. And Gerard is on the winning, on the pinnacle here. Like even if lost here, like I can switch it up. I can make you keep guessing what characters I'm potentially going to play here. But the Teddy Gordo pick working out very well.
Yeah, this menagerie of characters, as you mentioned, that Gerard has, allowing him to really pick the right tools for the right job. Oh, spectacular switch. They're already on the other side of the screen.
Okay, yeah, trying to get in through there. A little bit of like keep away happening here now.
Jumping right over, catching them on the way down. Spectacular throw. Hit him with that baseball bat.
Bonk.
Oh, JA on the way down, catch it.
Yeah, first time he used the meteorites, really going in there. Zeodon to keep it down here, gets a little bit of hits, decides to back away, realizing that was not going to be the work in there to get in there. Gerard kind of being locked down now.
Yeah, didn't have any meter to go to a cross combo, just electing to approach to the Adachi. But right now, Gerard just inching their way outside of the corner. Oh, moving. Oh, we're already forward. Oh, cross up with the Teddy Twister all the way to the corner. Assimilation attempt. But we got them all the way down with Meteor.
Yeah, switched over to the B Zeodine here, getting the follow-up, and afterwards here, going to get in, following a kid, coming in with the Triumph Dragon.
Got this Zeo, keeping control of this horizontal space. Oh, we checked. We can't burst here. We're choosing who we want to survive the rest of this match with.
Okay, yeah, walking on it. Trying to go for the DP, and this is an opportunity. Yui going to probably get the first one here. Going to hit the follow-up. Yeah, going to finish it off nice and clean here. Yui getting one on the board.
Yeah, that little trip to character select gave them enough time to think and gave them enough time to formulate a game plan to respond to what Gerard has been presenting and putting on the table. Yui off to a great start now.
Yeah, and see, no surprise, Gerard going back into the character select ring. Are we, thinking about the project? I thought, again, I thought the Gordo Teddy pick was working out very well, so I would not be surprised on it.
Oh,
this is another team I've definitely seen from Gerard.
I've seen this team do a lot of mental damage. Not super high damaging initially, but they do have the mark, they do have the zoning, and they do have unblockable setups.
Yeah, it definitely has like Naruto, especially with the Hama setup going in there. You can kill a character in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't be calling assists at the wrong time against Naruto here.
So yeah, Naruto, Shirogane, Hilda on the Gerard side. Yui keeping with the same team, of course, here. So going into the one and kind of keep that long distance range here into the cross combo immediately from Yui.
Oh, JC plus assist, my beloved.
All right.
Dash up DP with 6P on backup.
Yeah, no real punish.
Oh, JC plus assist, same side overhead, air dash back with that JA on the way down. Gonna be able to finish and get the knockdown here. Oh, that was so tricky. Trying to set up, but not quite enough. Yui is able to burst that. Gerard has the full screen here.
Okay, yeah, standing up just in time for that overhead. Being all careful for it. And so far, Gerard has full health here, but it seemed like Yui's been able to get some clips in here on the following.
I love this patience. This Naruto counterpick is going to do wonders against the Adachi B Zeodine. They're using the DP just to check it completely, but the side swap left-right, 50-50. We're just getting the setup here.
Okay, yeah, activates the meteorites on the ground, gives them some spicy meatballs.
Oh, patience gets right out of the 6P. Oh, we're back to the corner, gets hit by the Persona, and right now we're just trying to guess. We're trying to stay alive. Just checks the Persona on the way out, and Gerard has now escaped the corner.
Yeah, using a little bit of mobility to get the flying kick over onto the other side here, switching over to Adachi, and get the follow-up change, forcing the proper burst. Hilda coming out to play here and getting the stabby stab on.
Yeah, Yui expecting the throw there, going for the throw tech on Wake Up, but gets it this time. Oh, and sandwich set up.
Okay, yep, getting the follow-up here. Yeah, nice little connection from Adachi here.
Spending some super. It's not going to be able to kill, but it's already threatening a lot of damage here. And Hilda's on their last legs in this set.
You have to use force to use a little bit of reject guard. Switching over to GA, close range here. Has the threat of it, and Naruto coming in for the save.
All right, this is a two-touch game if we have the bars for it. All right, into resonance. We just want to be able to get this meter going and get it going nice and quick. Skip and neutral, falling down with the buttons. Yui got the hit, but didn't get the confirmations. Must have been a strange connection.
Oh, too early on the DP counter there. Got the hit on from Chie. Yui's suddenly in a life lead, but still getting hit by Hilda, and that's still not a great state to be in.
This is Rampage time, though. We have resonance in for Gerard. We'll have to see how they get around it all. Trying to go for a safe setup, but the Meteor's coming in down, trying to get the TRM to... Oh, the patience. Acid Rain coming in, same side overhead. These long range Hilda buttons, double overhead. We're almost gonna be killed one touch.
Oh, reject guard going in there, keeping a follow. 6 seconds left on the clock. There we go, the Flying Dragon gets the hit in there. Oh my goodness.
Bob and weave, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yui is excited for their connection there. Yeah, we're at parity, 2-2.
And you can see Yui is feeling their error. I felt pretty good about that at the very last moment. Keep it alive here, and suddenly we're at 2-2 here.
Yeah, this is right now their life on the bracket here.
Yeah.
The loser is relegated to the chairs outside, the spectators bracket.
Yeah, Yui pumping it up there, ready to have it happen. No change though. Hilda now is still in the field here. This is how we're going to end out for this set here. Going to get the follow-up here. Going using the Adachi DP to get out of the stage. Zeodyne says hello.
Yeah, they were trying to get the parry to counter the Zeodyne, but they pressed it a little bit too early. Meteor's coming out. JC empty, low. Yui has all the momentum in their favor.
Yui's running hot, and we can feel that like they're going in through there, like having to switch out to Hilda, and like look at all this damage. Suddenly like melting that life away.
Oh no! Look at that damage! Look at that damage! Hilda was a healthy character just a
Hilda
minute
had
ago.
so much life to live until then. Oh, goes for the DP. Naoto has a chance. Gerard has a chance here with the Naoto.
We're going to do as much damage as we can, and we might want to go for a markup. We'll have to see. We're just going for the pressure setup. Save resonance.
Oh, gets Adachi. Okay, chance is still inhabiting. Like, still only has 9 seconds of the resonance here on their about. Has to use it as much as possible.
Yeah, this is damage plus mark. This is a one touch.
Okay, he's going to use the mark here. Gets the thumb into the block.
Yeah, they were in the air, so they fade the mix-up. Very good defense from Yui.
Into the cross-up, gets a hit on there, and this looks like pretty firm standpoint. 4 here has only 1 meter to work with. This is enough. With the change, is it enough? It is enough.
Yui takes it from the depths of defeat. 3-2 over Gerard. On to top 8 losers side from the Teddy Gourd, from the clean response. We went to character select to think about it. We got our game plan, and it worked exactly as we wrote it up.
From the depths of despair, Yui, she rose up and took the challenge there to move on into top 8. So congratulations to Yui there.
Spectacular showing. Spectacular showing. Gerard had some really great ideas. It worked out so well. Yui's just on another level right now. Yui just figured it out.
Yeah,
they figured it out.
Definitely, like, early on was like the Teddy Gordo team was like a little bit of confusion, a little bit of hesitation going on there, and then something suddenly clicked. It was like realizing I downloaded you at that point. Shout out to Gerard for like some amazing plays there, especially like even when switching over to Hilda Naoto, was trying to make it work, even with solo Naoto. Not an easy task, by the way, on that. But Yui just took control, was just running bright hot.
Oh yeah, Yui's just... I can see the excitement in their eyes. I can see it when they jumped up out of their seat to move on into top 8. But before we move on into the next part of the bracket, the finals, before we move on to the finals, we have our last top 8 qualifier, Cam versus GCYoshi.
Okay, and GCYoshi, I believe if you've watched any BBTAG in the past, you probably know GCYoshi for a little gigantic tank on their team. Blitz tank, that is.
GCYoshi, a player known to pick a little bit outside of the box. we know them as Exert Bedman, now Strive Bedman, and Blitz Tank.
Yeah,
Yosuke Blitz Tank.
Yeah, like I was like having the mobility of Yosuke and the armor of Blitz Tank to hold you down. It always makes me laugh when I realize that Blitz Tank has like the 4-4 dash is just a hit. That's an attack. They're like hit and run, Isekai style.
Blitz Tank is just a character that makes me smile.
Yes.
And Blitz Tank is just such a funny character. It's just such a funny character. You never, well, you know what they can do if you've gone into training mode, but there's just so much that they can do, and the way that they do it, it's adorable. There's no other word for me to describe it. It's adorable.
Right. And of course we're gonna have the yeah, this definitely looks like a button check here. We're probably gonna have the Seth Yumi from Cam on that, and that's no slouch of team. Still has a lot of mobility on that, but you still have to deal with like of course Yumi at that point.
Yeah, we're just button checking it up. We got Team Under Night.
Yeah, Team Pro Tag, like from the Under Night series there. Just making sure everything is okay. We got to make sure this is a very important match to get into that top 8.
Yeah, we're gonna see who has the mental game in their favor. And now GCYoshi, being the Blitz Tank player, They know the ins and outs of the character. It's not a common character by any means. It's not a common character. But we'll have to see how Cam really decides to approach it, because if they choose the wrong way to get against Tank, Tank is going to kill you.
Yeah, no, definitely has access to the mortars kind of going into the corner. Have you ever been grabbed by a tank before? This is what can happen.
It's not something that you expect.
No.
It's directly out of left field. When I saw that they announced Blitz Tank for BBTAG, oh, yep, and GCYoshi picking the best color too.
Yep, absolutely. Going in for the pink camo.
The stripes. Pink stripes tank. Oh, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. I love that we got to see GCYoshi on stream. I saw that he qualified for top 16, and I was hoping that we would be able to get him on stream.
Same, absolutely same. Like
I love seeing Blitz Tank.
I loved everything we've seen so far. I'm going to love everything we see in the future as we go into top 8. But here we go. Final match for top 16 to top 8. Here we go.
Coming in, establishing neutral. We're going that high flying, high rope action. But right now, Cam got the hit. They got the Rekkas. They got the damage.
Okay, you get the follow-up. Yumi going to get control. Sometimes I forget the partner burst is just hilarious with Blitz Tank.
Just look at that move. Just in and out, in and out. Oh! They tried to... GCYoshi trying to armor through things. Oh, great usage of the parry.
Yeah, like with the Kotsky, all the characters in Kotsky Blitzkampf have access to that parry. Gonna go down there.
Oh,
that's the highest I've ever seen Blitz Tank go.
Yeah, look, but the orb looks like it messed up, but we got another one on deck here. We're trying to burst out. Unfortunate miss, but allowing GCYoshi to get out. Cam still gets the pressure.
All right, going into the corner we go here. Something up. Oh, gets hit on both and fire away at the tank at the happy birthday.
Oh, so slow. Wasn't able to get the 5B hit.
Okay, yeah, switches out, and the parry misses here. Going to get like a down Blitz Tank with the Yumi there. Nice job from Cam.
And oh, the instant hit they pressed, and it worked. Cam is going to take the first game here in less than 60 seconds.
Ooh, and that's sometimes how it goes, especially like when you have like Yumi on the side, have the meter, have the bars in there. You can go you have quick access to, to the Blizzard in the corner, being able like that snow tornado there. You're going to get a lot of damage in a short amount of time.
Yeah, these characters do a lot of damage. Solo, they can do upward like 6K or more, but with a partner, it's just so much more. And with the cross combo active, you're getting 0 recoverable life back from those hits.
Exactly. Early on, like kind of like setting out, Cam's trying to set up the orb in the play here. Seth's going to get the hit though.
Yeah, that 6P doing wonders there for Cam's confirmation. Oh, was the anti-air hurt hitbox there?
It looked like that was the case indeed. And here we go, like going in for the air grab afterwards here. Switching on to the nice parry from GCYoshi.
Taking a note out of Blanca's book there with the parry.
Yeah, I tried to get, might as well do it twice. It worked out. Going down for that jump. See, that is unblockable on the ground if you were on there.
Oh, we're just going right into the super. Tank is so close to dying, but we have so much recoverable health. The way that Yosuke moves is going to be great to recover all this life back from Tank's side.
Okay, yeah, trying to go in. Yeah, going in, like moves on over and over again here. Get the follow-up, but nice jumping attack from Cam here. Kind of keeping at bay here, a little bit hesitant here to get the follow-up here. Going into the cross combo.
Oh, side swap bursting out for our troubles. DPs right through the media attempt. EX kidnap to kill the Tank.
Yeah, I feel like you got to worry about that, but you got to like not so far along after. Yosuke may be coming along, but actually recovers just in time to get the resonance.
Yeah, spectacular use of the tech forward, but the wake up throw gets baited. Cam, 2 quick ones on the board.
Yeah, like I definitely felt like Cam has been ready for this. Like definitely seeing like, okay, GCYoshi is in my path. Maybe like I can take a little bit of time to understand and like get ready for that. Like seems like very sure. But we've seen this time and time again. They've gone up with 2. We saw it last time with Gerard was up 2, and then suddenly the tide turned.
And GCYoshi is going to have to make some big adjustments. We have the slow, lumbering threat that is the Tank.
All right, just kind of keeping at bay, like kind of keeping you guessing, like, am I ducking? Am I doing what? I'm just kind of keeping holding down there. Watching out, baiting out something.
The patience here from GCYoshi. I've been playing completely serious, but I can't take Tank seriously.
Oh yeah, the parry, just going for the parry again.
I swear, that I hope they would have done it again if it didn't work.
Yeah, getting the follow-up in here. Oh, yeah, going into forcing the partner burst from Yosuke, but ready for it. Going to get the damage in on that afterwards. Going right into like follow-up with Seth. Cross combo time into the Rekkas, and one more time here. Going to get an aerial rave. Down we go, and get the like grab under there. I love that combo. It looks so great.
Yeah, we're able to pick up with a super. We have an extra 2, but we're going to save our resources. No! We're deciding to lay on the hurt. That extra 2K.
14.4K. Holy moly. I got a tornado too, but check it out. Just does it. Just throws out all the meter as possible here. Just trying to be unexpected a little bit here. Get the follow-up here. Yumi, Cam holding back, gets the DP out afterwards.
Ends up working out on defense. The parry connects, and we're back to neutral here. Oh, great usage of the parry to get through the set, but it's just not enough to get through the Yumi.
Yeah, not going to be enough to kill there, but like plenty of damage here. Has a chance to get him. I'm trying to get with the tire treads here. Good parry use from GCYoshi.
Yeah, being able to connect against the assist allows them to still be safe on the recovery while maintaining some sort of offensive positioning.
All right, trying to go and catch on flying. Oh, yeah, actually gets the clip, but no conversion, unfortunately.
Yeah, these staggers coming in, trying to get GCYoshi to press a button, but the super is coming out. We are potentially on our last legs. This tank is going to have to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, the whole division. Time for a blitzkrieg here. Happen to go in. It goes in the immediate residence. Forward, and then going to get hit. Like a...
Oh, is this it? We have assist. We have cross combo.
One more, that's all you need there. GCYoshi, unfortunately out of the tournament with the Blitz Tank, but however, Cam going to be moving on into our top 8.
Spectacular top 8 we have set out for you all here at home. And that's going to be happening in just a few minutes. We've got more BBTAG going on. There's so much to do here. Combo Breaker's been a spectacular experience.
Yeah, the amount of, first of all, I'm so glad you're watching BBTAG with us, keeping this game alive here. Do not go anywhere because make sure we are going into the top 8, but in the meantime, we have so many games that have been happening here going into this weekend. I'm looking around, I'm seeing stream after stream after stream after stream. It's been so intense.
The vibe here is amazing. You can just sit down in any one of the chairs and just swivel around and see all of the games set up. And we can see the games set up for top 8 in front of us now. We have on the top, winner's side, BePaw versus Hien Crescent. And on the lower side, Chopsuey versus Hashimo.
Followed by, on the loser side of bracket, we saw Yui versus Cam, and also that Nuclear Taco 2042 versus Razzo.
This is high intensity BlazBlue cross tag action, and it's going to be an absolute treat to see. I'm going out of the booth. I'm going right outside. I'm sitting down. Yeah, it's such easy access to go out there. Plenty of chairs to make it happen with it, and it's going to be a good time. If you like what you've seen before, we're going to have more of the same. It's going to be intense. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you do at home as well. Yeah, and for everyone here for top 16, we're going to top 8 in just a moment. I've been Dostrow. I've been Risky Sweep. We'll see you all in a few minutes. Take it easy.